announced inspection would follow. He emphasized the importance of punctuality, proper leave procedures, and consistent attendance, stating all employees are expected to attend office regularly. Leave must be officially applied for and approved in advance. This move reinforces the state's commitment to its no work, no pay policy. Temjin Imnalong highlights Nagaland growth with Defence Minister after meeting Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi. Temjin Imnalong said Nagaland is moving forward with a balance of security and service. He praised the success of Operation Sindoor, where 9 terrorist camps were reportedly destroyed in Pakistan. They also reviewed Operation Sadbhavana initiatives in Nagaland and the Northeast, focusing on education, healthcare, and youth engagement. Alongside these efforts are shaping a peaceful and prosperous future for the state. S. Supongmaran Jamir, Member of Parliament and Chairperson of the District Development Coordination and Monitoring Committee, chaired his first DISHA meeting in Peren on July 9, 2025. The meeting reviewed the progress and implementation status of centrally sponsored schemes and development projects across departments. Jamir emphasized the need to mobilize central funds and ensure effective implementation of schemes to benefit the grassroots. He proposed introducing inter-district competition among DISHA committees and suggested inviting lead banks and village councils to future meetings to promote inclusive planning. Various head departments presented their activities and achievements, and Jamir assured that genuine issues would be addressed at the appropriate level. Kansia and allied bodies joined the national strike on July 9 in Kohima, submitting demands to Nagaland Chief Secretary. Their key issues included repealing the PFRDA Act, scrapping the National Pension Scheme, forming a state pay commission with central benefits, implementing health insurance for all employees, and improving district hospitals. They also raised concerns over Rs 200 crore deducted from 35,000 NPS employees' accounts without reflection. At the national level, they demanded repeal of labor codes, stopping privatization, releasing pending DA, and protecting federalism. The Confederation voted to continue pressing the government for action.
The 5 charters of demands, which we are going to place it to the Governor of Nagaland through our respected Chief Secretary of Nagaland. The 5-point charter of demands, one is repeal PRDA Act, scrap MPS/UPS, direct the fund managers to return the amount deposited to the state governments, bring all subscribers under EPS 95 to define benefit pension system. That is just in simple to roll back from MPS to OPS that my colleagues will give in details later. Second is constitute the state pay commission, ensuring the 8 central pay commission benefits, ensure periodical pay revisions once in 5 years. So our demand is that the state should constitute state pay commission for the upcoming 8 ROP in timely implementation of 8 ROP. And then at the same time, the demand is the revision in every 5 years from 10 years. That is 2. 3, implement a comprehensive health insurance scheme with government support, ensuring cashless treatment in all hospitals to pensioners and employees, including the contractual employees. So that is the central demand, so that is mainly to do with a larger coverage to the employees nationwide. And here, the 4th charter of demand for our state is mostly related to our state of Nagaland. that is, improve all the impaneled district hospitals under CMHIS in the state of Nagaland with better facilities. That is our addition charter of demands that we have placed to the government of Nagaland. Here is to do with to have a better facilities and good infrastructure in far-flung districts in Nagaland, so to cover up the maximum employees' needs. Then fifth is implement in toto the eligibility criteria for induction or selection to the IS cadre of Nagaland as per the vacancy circular number PRA dated Kohima the 10th March 2025. That is the Kensia. This is also concerned to a state alone. So this is the Kensia along with the sister association, the so-called the core committee comprising of other three sister associations, the FANSASA, the NFSA, the NSSA, along with the Kensia. They have a core committee. They are taking up the issues with regard to IS inductions. The 5 charters of demands.
On July 9, 2025, the 5 Tribes Coordination Committee on Reservation Policy held a massive sit-in protest at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat in Kohima. The protest challenged the state's 48-year-old indefinite reservation policy, demanding justice, fairness, and updated socio-economic reviews. The event opened with a prayer by Pastor Lipoknung Sang Jamir and was chaired by G.K. Zimomi, who called for equitable government job and education opportunities. Tribal leaders from the Sumi, Lota, Ao, Rengma, and Angami communities expressed solidarity, urging policy reform based on data and transparency. The committee called for a comprehensive review involving all stakeholders, marking the start of a larger democratic movement. We have a report on this through reporter Soshila. Let's have a look.
On June 3rd meeting, as we had reiterated earlier, the commission was an outcome of that meeting, and the government assured that the cabinet will sit within a fortnight, 2 weeks, and also form the commission within a month. So after that meeting, the cabinet has sat on June 12th. That's what we were given to understand by the reports in the media. But then 1 month passed, but there was no sign of setting up a commission. That's when 3rd July we had taken a decision to go ahead with the protest starting today. It's only late in the evening yesterday that the government had intimated us that they are in the process of setting up a commission. But I don't think that suffices, because it was to be set up within a month. It's already over a month. We are in dark. But then, having said that, that is not our original demand. Our core demand remains the scrapping of the policy, as well as if the government does not have the guts to do that, then give us a balance of unreserved quota. That has been our core demand, and we've been consistent with that. I'll take you back into time in 2016, when 5 student bodies from 5 tribes have come together on a platform and submitted 6 charter of demands. It went until 2022, 6 years to be precise. That time there was a cabinet subcommittee headed by the Deputy Chief Minister, Home. And the conclusion of that cabinet subcommittee and of the state cabinet is there will be no review until the next census. So that has been an excuse to stonewall the demands way back in 22. This is 25, 3 years have passed. And also taking the excuse of next census, which is, scheduled house listing in March 26 and head count after March 27. So it'll go for more than a year. Then what will the commission do in 2 to 3 years if they take the excuse of census to carry out the review of the reservation policy? So that's why we are here to press our demand, core demands.
Has the 5 Tribes Committee received any direct communication from the government since the June 12th cabinet decision?
Yes, yesterday itself they have issued a press release. They have addressed to us. You must have come across that press release issued by the government also. But then it just tells us that the government is in the process of setting up a commission, which does not, really satisfies our demand.
Sir, as we know that on April 2023 and on August 2023 also, you have submitted memorandums to even the CM, and he had assured you that there will be some changes, but due to lack of that, what do you think that why is the delay from the government side? What do you think is the actual cause of the delay, and why are they doing it so?
The reason is best known to the government why they are delaying. It's been 48 years, so the reason is best known to them. maybe they don't want to, literally have that political will to carry out major reforms in policy and governance. So that shows a weakened system also, if the government is adamant on, giving excuse one after another. Yesterday, you must have come across a letter. It says the government is in the process. So the process to how many years? There's no definite timeline, whereas the agreed timeline was within a month on June 3rd. So by July 3rd, the composition of the commission and the terms of reference should have been notified. That was what was agreed. Nothing as such. They only say that the Honorable Chief Minister is currently out of the station, or rather out of the country. So once the Honorable CM comes, we'll have a immediate sitting. That is the only assurance so far. And based on that, we were supposed to have a indefinite sit-in protest, but we also have to honor a part of their request also. That's why we are limiting to a one-day protest as of today. And we will see the outcome once the Honorable Chief Minister returns. Then we'll see whether we can sit across the table and sort it out. It is already 48 years, and the people who have availed it, their children have availed it, the grandchildren are going to avail it. It has created a particular class of creamy layers. Now, if you look carefully, advanced tribe, there are so many pockets, there are so many population which are still, economically so weak. Do they deserve to be in that condition by virtue of being an advanced tribe? On the contrary, again, in the so-called backward areas also, there are so many people who are affluent, who have been, because of this reservation, they have gained the social upward mobility. Of course, we are happy that they have achieved a stage. For people who have achieved it, it's time to also ensure that their people at the lower section benefits also. It cannot be a sole privilege of some people only. Yes, if the government, which has assured us that once the Honorable CM comes and we will have a sitting, and if that doesn't materialize, we are going for an indefinite, intensified agitation. We'll let you know.
How do you think the policy need to be removed or to be reviewed?
We have already said that is their individual opinions as of now. The government says, the Honorable Chief Minister said that till next census to have patience. Now, next census, you all know, will take another 3 years at the most, because head count will start after March 2027. And after that, maybe again election year in Nagaland. So, that is why we say, we cannot wait that long, and the commission also cannot dilly-dally for 2-3 years doing nothing, and, that cannot be the yardstick. And as one of the speakers said, if the government is serious, it can even take a decision.
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Nltv English Primetime. Kohima Municipal Council councillors started field inspection at 7 a.m. today, visiting key areas including Pulbari Flood Zone, Razu Point Overbridge, and the landslide-affected PR Hill. Councillor Medovio Martin Suoho addressed safety concerns in PR Hill, while Deputy Chairman Nltv Chirshi focused on street vendors and structural issues at Razu Point. The visits reflect KMC's active efforts to tackle growing urban risk.
Aji abar Kohima town de bisi jaga landslide hoise itu bara ami aro hamila councillors ami kan sob alak jaga de kot jaga de landslide hoise itu kan visit kurbo kine ikia first ahine ami kan PSQ de landslide hoine quarter area itu office area itu laga jaga de aise makan ikia ba sur hoigine আমি kan এতিয়া Razu Point তাতে overbridge একটা itu bi কিনাকা আছে itu bi laga media de ulaise itu bi visit করে চাব আমি kan ward number 2 itu bi landslide hoine taka itu jaga visit করব ward number 1 itu ena one by one visit করে কিনা হৈছে এইটো আমি খান আমাৰ কহিমা KMCB আমি খান গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট লগতে আমি খানটো গভৰ্ণমেণ্টকে লিখি কিনে মানুহ খান কি ডেমেজ হৈছে নকচান হৈছে এইটো খান চবতে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টকে লিখি দিব কৰিনে আমি খান এতিয়া চুৰ কৰি আছে এতিয়া ফাৰ্ষ্ট আহি কিনে পুলিচ PHQ জাগাটো মই এতিয়া আহি কিনে চাইছে জেগা পুৰা গিৰি কিনে আছে একটা কোনে ভিজিট কৰি যাব থেংক ইউ
So, yeah, আপনি itu ward la counselor ase. Itu yede itia sa hisab te ujile residents kan bi complain kore gise. Itu la construction de ujile rada pathor ni ne khali itta ba banala dikhe ase aman na. Aro balu bi local balu cholaise ko ase. So itu la opore apni bi ki kole ase aro ina hoine piche de banawle time de to ujile to apni itu la inspect kore ase na nai like better ba banawle karne. Aro ina gone ere tinta gari damage hoise. So itu han ge compensation nelibi ki ba ekta ina ekta financial aid দিবলে নিমিলে ইকু PHQ লা সাইড পা নলিবি আপনি আলা সাইড পা ইকু বি আছে না নাইনা
আমিয়ান স্যাটারডে দিন দে মাটি গিরা দিন দে জাইনা PHQ কে লক পাইছে ইনিগা হইনা PHQ খান বি তান CE ইঞ্জিনিয়ার আৰু IGB হিনা সব সাই দিছে তো তান ইটো বানাই দো এট দ্য আর্লিয়েস্ট বানাই দিব হলিবি অফিস লা কাম আছে প্রসিজার একটা থাকে তো 3 দিন 4 দিন লাগিব ইটো মানে বানাই দিব আৰু আমিহান কুলিনি আৰু ওয়ার্ড la chairman kan bi sob ahina saigina amihan miligina bana demni do saigina kuribo kuina tani koi dise to amihan kam bi manise holibe kam do amihan ge digina amihan ge balwar saina kuribole dibi koise lui tan bi balwar kuri dibo kane tan kuri dibo holibe sada amihan sai dibo aru koanishina poila bana temni do amihan thakene kimsi la idu temni do amihan bi saule parene idu ani o tela kamla bi olop itahan halina thakya do thik nohoi koina amihan bi tani janai dise আৰু গাড়ী লাদে তো টান ইটো পেপাৰ সান ফাৰ্ষ্ট আইগিনা কম্পেনসেশন লাদো কথা কৰিব কইনা আছে কিলে মানে PHQ লাছে ইটো মানে টান ইন্স্যুরেন্স কান কি খান গাড়ী লা কাগজ ঠিক না থাকিলে ইটো টান বানাওলে অলপ দিগদাৰ হ'ব কইনা আমি হান গবি জানি দিছে তো
ইটো গিৰিয়া তেম দে এৰে আহিছিলে ইটো নেইবাৰ্স কানা ওয়াল দিবি অলপ এফেক্ট কৰিনে আছে কোৱাছ না সো ইটো নেইবাৰ্স কান ইটো কনস্ট্ৰাকশন কাম
The 2025 Forest Guard recruitment walking test began today in Zunheboto district, part of a statewide protest with 23,674 applicants. In Zunheboto, 457 applied, 287 admit cards were issued, and 255 candidates, 233 male, 22 female, appeared for the test. The test assessed physical fitness under a recruitment committee's supervision, with medical and police support ensuring safety. The district-level screening committee includes education, administration, and police officials. Qualified candidates will take the written exam on July 12. In the female category, Bovitoli G. Asumi topped with 1 hour 32 minutes over 15 kilometers, while KVS Sumi led males with 1 hour 49 minutes over 24 kilometers. All Zunheboto candidates passed the physical test with calls for transparency and merit-based selection.
You will all qualify. You have to all qualify. Be careful so that you don't get cramps. We have medical facilities. Medical van will be with you. So be assured that your health, we will be ensuring that you don't have any issues. But you also have to be very careful. Don't be very hasty. When you push yourself too hard, you will have cramps. That is our experience that we had. Our officers, we have all had the same training, same endurance test. So I'm reminding you once again, don't overexert yourself. We have 4 hours. It is a qualifying endurance test. And one more thing I would like to inform. The guardians that are here, itu guardians kan thaga kan ekta mistake kuri kena apni laga word itu loss hole na hobo gari ami kan sob ifile rakhibi kuise jodi gari rasta pora kunda candidate uthaise koi kena itu dikise gule tu there is no other excuse. It is just itu to see that disqualification. And many of you will be having mobiles. It is allowed. And let me also tell you, if there are any of your friends climbing onto the vehicles, doing unfair means, just let us know with evidence. We will immediately disqualify them. We want fairness here. We would like to complete smoothly. Wish you all the best.
Well, my name is Livika Lee. I'm currently residing in Sniboto DC colony and I'm from Puyol village. And my chest number is 16328. And today I took a challenge from this. I didn't practice it, but then mostly of my friends told me that I am short and I can't able to. But today I did my best and I came to this and I turned up till second and I came up till this and 1 hour 42 minutes from this. Thank you.
Do you have any message for the government of Nagaland or concerned department?
I just want to convey that please do help me because everybody.
Prominent farmer and Padma Shri awardee L. Hangting, known as the Fruitman of Nagaland, hails from Noklak village in Noklak district. He was recently honored with the Padma Shri in Agriculture by President Draupadi Murmu during the civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhawan on May 27. In an interview with Nltv on July 9, Hangting recalled his humble beginnings and limited access to formal education. Following in his father's footsteps, he took up farming and through years of hard work and determination transformed his land into flourishing orchards. Hangting expressed hope for a seed collection center to help preserve indigenous seed varieties now at risk. He stressed the importance of conserving traditional agricultural resources for future generations. To young farmers, he shared the inspiring message, if we have the willpower to do something, nothing can stop us from achieving anything. His journey is a moving example of resilience, dedication, and the spirit of Nagaland's farmers.
Welcome to Nagaland TV. So Manulaga Awas. Aji Mohan Lode. Pichu special case ase. Kundu apne han dai ge edit dikhina. Pichu junpa already janina dekho through various social media platforms. Nilibe alag news channels dira. Hilibe kunpa dai ge aji first time dikhe ase kuledo. He is none other than our Padma Shri awardee L. Hangting. Our dai ge idu hi nohoy hilibe dai ge Fruitman of Nagaland inabi mathe. Ito hansa mohan kita ito interview ligina jawo. Hopefully mohan la sir wa ito hansa mohan ge share kori dibo. Without any further delay, mohan ito interview do ligina jawo. So first of all, sir, apni ke bhi bishi thanks koi diye ase. Apni ke request kora nishna aju ito interview lo wale accept kora do bishi khushi paise aro apni la remarkable journey, remarkable achievement karni bhi apni ke congratulate kore ase. First day mohan January munja do apni la life or journey as a farmer kina takishe.
Thank you Nltv. Time dia kaune pe shi koshi paise. Ami laga naam do L Hangting. Aro ami maiki naam do M Mongsai. Ami laga bacha doijon ase. Ekta chokre, ekta chokra. Post dito Noklak college ase. Ami do Mano Khan Nishina, education noble para moi to class 10 hi purisha. Ami keti kam gorado, puro time bra suru hoisha. Pa ma pichiti kam gori gana. Ketia ami tango hoisha. Nicho jagati pa plants aro. Fruits aro posti ti napa. Pisha rible munjo hoigana kam gori jaisha.
Sir, Noklak te first nursery plantation start krala itu bi apni ase gana mohan khobor huni paise to itu la pichi de apni la inspiration do kun ase.
Ami nursery plantation to 1988 sa ti suru hoise. Aro itu nursery to Noklak district ti sobse age thakise. Ami plantation kuribla inspiration do ami laga papa ki loisha. Ami कितिया अलग जगह दी जैसे एक जन मानो पाइन सेपलिंग्स माइका पैकिंग दी थोड़ी गना जाते किसे इतो साइड ले गना नोस्ट्री बना शुरू हुई अरो मई कितिया दिमापुर दी जैसे मानो खान फ्रूट्स खाई गना फेराई दिया सीड्स खान जमा करी गना आहिसे इतो पीछे दे नोस्ट्री बना शुरू हुई
Aji tak Noklak te kiki fruits or blends can successfully grown hoigina se.
1988 sar pra moi achi tak nursery di lakai gina ahado. All the tree, holok, cocoon, pine tree, bamboo, tea, coffee, banana, orange, pineapple, kiwi, mango, ras cardamom ase. Aro mention nukura alak fruits aro plants khan be success kurigana ahisha.
Welcome to Nltv, someone laga awas. Ajay Mohan Lode. Pichi special case ase. Kundu apne handai ge edit dikhina. Pichi junpa already janina thekyo through various social media platforms nelibe alag news channels tira. Hilibe kunpa taigi Ajay first time dikhe ase kuledo. He is none other than our Badmashri FRD L Hangting. Our taigi idu hi nohoy hilibe taigi fruitman of Nagaland inabi mathe. Ito hansab mahan kita ito interview ligina jawo. Hopefully mahan la serve ito hansab mahan ge share go diwa. Without any further delay, mahan ito interview do ligina jawo. So first of all, sir, apni ke bhi bishi thanks koi di ase. Apni ke request kora nishna aju ito interview lo wale accept kora do bishi khushi paise aro apni la remarkable journey, remarkable achievement karni bhi apni ke congratulate kore ase. First day mahan January munja do apni la life or journey as a farmer kina takishe.
Thank you, Nltv. Time dia kaune pe shi kushi paise. Ami laga naam do L Hangting. Aro ami
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Nltv English Primetime. The Kohima District Planning and Development Board held its monthly meeting on July 9, 2025, chaired by Deputy Commissioner B. Henok Buchem. The meeting discussed various departmental reports focusing on road conditions, agricultural initiatives, and preparations for Dr. T. Au football tournament. Executive engineers from NPWD and urban development departments highlighted challenges affecting road stability, including landslides, debris dumping, and unregulated stone quarry activities. The Agricultural Department reported on its activities under central schemes like Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana and National Food Security Mission, benefiting 6,460 farmers through the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme. The board emphasized the need for planned development, public awareness, and urgent road repairs, deciding that the Department of Excise will present in the next meeting. The Longlang District Planning and Development Board meeting was held on July 8, 2025, under the chairmanship of MLA A. Pongship Home. The meeting focused on implementing schemes, leveraging centrally sponsored programs, and upcoming developments, including the opening of a Bank of Maharashtra branch in Longlang town. The board approved the LADP schemes from 2025 to 2026 and discussed proposals including addressing the teacher shortages at Government High School, Sakshi. The meeting also highlighted the 35 All Nagaland State Taekwondo Championships scheduled for July 29 to 30, 2025, and encouraged stakeholders to propose innovative ideas for sport development in the district. The Deputy Commissioner and Vice Chairman DPDB Mon Wenye Konyak NCS has announced that the monthly District Planning and Development Board meeting for July 2025 will be held on July 17, 2025 at 11:30 a.m. in the conference hall of the Deputy Commissioner Mon. All concerned members are requested to attend the meeting without fail, taking note of the information as an official circular. Meanwhile, other districts in Nagaland have also scheduled their DPDB meetings, including Kohima on July 9, Phek on July 14, rescheduled to July 15 as per latest information. Jumukjima on July 10, and Noklak's meeting was initially set for July 16 but has been postponed. The Deputy Commissioner of Kohima, B. Henok Buchem, has issued an official notification restricting vehicular movement along a stretch of National Highway 29 due to deteriorating road conditions at the old KMC dumping site and continuous landslides near the old tax toll gate. As a precautionary measure, only 6-wheeler goods carrier trucks are permitted to ply on the affected stretch until further notice, aiming to ensure public safety. This decision comes after recent incessant rains triggered mudslides, forcing authorities to divert traffic towards Jotsoma bypass. A traffic police booth is also planned to be set up at the landslide-prone site for permanent on-duty presence. The Nagaland Apex Weavers and Artisans Cooperative Federation Limited recently inaugurated the State Handloom Exhibition, Hatkarga Mela, at the Gorkha Public Panchayat Hall in Kohima. Managing Director Guaruno King highlighted the event's objective, providing a platform for weavers, SHGs, and artisans to showcase their skills, sell products, and develop marketing channels in domestic and export markets. The expo, sponsored by the Development Commissioner Handloom, Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, features 60 participants from Assam and various Nagaland districts. King encouraged participants to create innovative items representing Nagaland's rich textile heritage, emphasizing the importance of adhering to Ministry of Textile guidelines. The event themed My Handloom, My Pride aims to promote the overall development and welfare of handloom weavers and will continue for 14 days, concluding on July 21.
Objective, expo objective to kya ase? Ito alop apna ke samjhai dibo lage. Kila amen sab expo da hai. Wale bhi eko motive na jani. Khali tiye pabo koi na hal ase. Ito la dimak to na thakibo lage. Government of India bra abhiyan ke ito indika scheme chutu mutu expo niya diya to likini bhi dish. Ito apna ke alop brief ko.
The Northeast Zone Cultural Center, Dimapur, is calling for application for eligible candidates for the Guru Shishya Parampara scheme for the financial year 2025 to 2026. The scheme aims to preserve and promote rare and vanishing traditional art forms such as folk dance, songs, bamboo cane craft, folk and theatre, woodcraft, and mask making. Interested candidates with thorough knowledge and experience in these art forms can submit their biodata and credentials to the director, NEZC, by July 31, 2025. Selected gurus will receive a monthly honorarium of Rs 7,500, while Shishyas will get Rs 1,500. The scheme prioritizes traditional knowledge transfer and nurtures young talents in various art forms. The District Development and Co-Coordination and Monitoring Committee (DISHA) meeting for Phek District is scheduled for July 15, 2025 at 11 a.m. in the DC's conference hall. Deputy Commissioner Roseto Nuri has requested all concerned members and line departments implementing various central programs and schemes to attend the meeting with relevant implementation reports. Interestingly, the Phek District Planning and Development Board had recently held a meeting on July 14, 2025 at the office of the Additional Deputy Commissioner Futsero, which might have touched upon some of the ongoing projects and schemes to be discussed in the upcoming DISHA meeting. St. Joseph's College, Jakhama has resumed regular classes on July 9 despite the Kisama-Pesama landslide blocking key access routes. The college has suspended bus services, advising students to arrange for hostels or rental nearby due to limited hostel space. Parents have expressed concerns over safety, transformation, and accommodation. The principal confirmed that teachers are using their own vehicles and no fee discounts are being offered yet. The college plans to monitor the situation and activate contingency plans if commuting becomes unmanageable. The alternate route is also challenging, with even light vehicles struggling due to sharp inclines and slippery turns. Despite promises from Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Siliang, road repairs remain incomplete, leaving students, parents and teachers worried.
Itia Maganire, St. Joseph's College Autonomous Jakamade, Ahiginese, Ere College Laga Principal, Father George Logari Buginese, Tai Logari to Ekta Duta Caution Udisabo. So, Father, itu students can, no teachers can, Abnan Kaliba, date 9. July 9 bar class start cool as it was. So students, really teachers can tan transportation do in a bad road condition. They can up down cool as aro transportation do ile parona na parona lage.
Itia Carneto, thank you. First of all, thank you for coming to our college. Itia tak to mekana inaka difficulties problem na inaka to pa nai. Kintu moi para information dia to students kan para tak to personal transportation to bisargina hibi ina koise ti tak to students kan ina ka digdar paase noli personally hina mo ke ka to panai aru aji moi khan staff na teachers staff meeting thakise teacher kan kuibe ko dise ite to bus na staff bus ki holibi cholabal na paribo itu karne nijor laga transportation para na bisarigina ahina meeting te pongchibi inaga koi disle ta khan sob ahina moi khan meeting korle she aru ite to kinaka transportation students kan ke na loi anibole paribo itu moi khan management members kan para bohigina kotha kori thakise ek din dui din na honebi etu hafta kali khuli bola se burkhi kina sabo kinka transportation students kan laga na difficulties no halibi staff kan laga etu lot assess kurubo etu pasode pit parishe klo to management side para plan b de jagena kinka students kan ke college te ani bole parbo etu koshis korase.
So for Hunyala sabte apne college te college buses can be as so apne idu college buses to kiman nishna je and then we also know that private buses can be as so idu private buses can be rough estimate number tak ko paro apne aro ina higine itia students can up down kule je so apni notification diala re ujugule to itu buses kan do ujugule to berau na paro ko ase so sumo kan apne la college to ujugule to amen jane ase manu students kan do large amount te thake so last year we around 4400 students thakise so ita to final year kan to graduate higini jane thakibo nutun batch kan higini thakibo so tan ita sumo kan ba ita gari sumo thakya kan jagama hala sumo kan itu kan ba handle kuro pauna na para.
Okay, with regard to college buses yete moi khan laga administrator finance officer para bus sai lo to tai 26 buses tai para sai thake aru that is looked after by the college management aru those are private owned buses coming to the college it only to something like kobal na pare ki man the private buses to jaha kurase to makan kobal na pare but 26 buses looked after by the college but this
Tripura unfazed by nationwide strike, life normal across state. Despite the July 9 nationwide strike called by 10 central leftist labor bodies, Tripura remained unaffected with normal life continuing across 8 districts, including Agartala CPIM leaders Jitendra Chaudhary and Manik Dey urged support from the Band. Citing anti-worker, anti-farmer policies, however, schools, markets, offices and traffic operated as usual. Minor symbolic protests occurred in areas like Chailengta and Manikpur, but there was no major disruption, highlighting diminished strike influence in the state. The centre has assured Mizoram Chief Minister Lal Dhoma that it will take steps to secure presidential assent for the long-pending Mizoram Maintenance of Household Register Bill 2019, aimed at distinguishing foreigners from Indian citizens in the state. During a meeting in New Delhi on Monday, Union Home Minister Amit Shah promised to expedite the process. According to an official statement from the state government, the bill passed by the MNF-led assembly in March 2019 was referred to the president due to concerns over provision detecting illegal immigrants amid Mizoram border with Myanmar and Bangladesh. Other issues discussed included the proposed place city in Tenswal in east congestion with Eswal, with Shah pledging to present the plan in Parliament and advising to seek funding for the Finance Ministry. The planned transfer of Lengpui Airport to the state to be addressed in an upcoming Union Cabinet meeting, and enhancement to chapter flight to services and police modernization funding for CIF at the airport. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has firmly stated that China has no role in the succession of Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama. In an interview with PTI Editor-in-Chief Vijay Joshi, Khandu questioned China's objection, noting that while Buddhism is followed in mainland China, there is no Dalai Lama institute there. He emphasized that only Tibet and the Himalayan belt follow the Dalai Lama teachings. His remarks come amid China's rejection on the Dalai Lama succession plan. Beijing insists that any future Dalai Lama must be approved by the Chinese government, deepening tensions over the spiritual leader's legacy. The Dalai Lama has clarified that the institution will continue, and only the Gaiden Podrangtas founded in 2015 will have the authority to recognize his reincarnation, putting to rest doubts about whether he will have a successor. The Indian government is working tirelessly to prevent the execution of Nimisha Priya, a 38-year-old nurse from Kerala, who was sentenced to death in Yemen for murdering her business partner in 2017. Despite the complexities of dealing with the iron-backed Houthi rebels controlling the region, India is exploring all possible avenues, including negotiating diyat or blood money with the victim's family. The execution is scheduled for July 16, and efforts are being made to secure a pardon. Former Law Minister Ashwani Kumar has urged international humanitarian intervention, while CPIM MP John Britas has written to External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar requesting immediate intervention to halt the execution. This is all for Nltv English Primetime. For more news and updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.